The performer, the comparer, the avoider, and the controller. Those are the 4 roles we play that keep us stuck in the me maze. And so for the next 4 videos, we're gonna talk about each one. Starting now, let's talk about the performer. The part of you that always feels like life is one big audition. Like the inner performer feels like they need to crush it in order to deserve a seat at the table or to get a call back, which if you're auditioning for a role in a play, that's super helpful. But if you're going out to eat with your friends, it's exhausting. And then throw spirituality into the mix and it gets weird in a hurry because it becomes about who can pray better, who can serve better, who can know more about the Bible or whatever it is. When you're performing, you're putting yourself at the center of the story. Now, psychologists have a phrase for this. They call it the spotlight effect, our tendency to overestimate how much other people notice us. It came from this famous experiment where students wore an embarrassing t-shirt and then walked into a room of peers, and afterward, they severely overestimated how many people noticed or cared. It's the spotlight effect. We all perceive that a giant spotlight is on us and everyone is looking at us to perform and entertain, even though that's not really happening. Everyone else is too busy believing they have their own spotlight on them. Well, I'm not a psychologist. I'm just a lowly pastor. So instead of spotlight effect, I call it the me maze, which is a phrase I just made up, but maze seems like the right word, doesn't it? Like when you're spending every waking moment trying to audition, trying to earn a spot on the team, trying to perform, it feels like you're stuck in a maze. In the book, we'll dive deeper into a ton of different ways to quiet that inner performer in you, to escape the pressure of self-centeredness by embracing a God-centered life. But for now, here's the really good news. God's got this. Like for real, long before you were here, long before your performance began, God was doing just fine. And long after the curtains close and your performance comes to an end, regardless of how well it did or did not go, God will be doing just fine then too. As we'll talk about, you get to be a part of this whole story, and what you do really does matter. And at the exact same time, you've got to remember that God's got this every step of the way. That is the starting point for finding some freedom from the inner performer. And so let's pray our prayer that's going to be our tour guide all throughout this journey together again. Lord, free me from me.